So the Lord's placed it on my heart to share with you all why we have to give thanks to God. And a lot of the time during my walk, especially when I didn't even realise, that I was truly going to come to God, I always thought to myself, why would people thank Him? Well, not only the obvious why we thank Him is as our Creator, and as God. We thank Him because without God, there wouldn't be any good virtues in this world. God is love, God is mercy, God is every good thing in this world. He's the peace you feel when you get home and you kick back. He's that rest that you feel when you get into bed and you've had a good night's sleep. He is that companionship you have with other people, your friends, your family, everybody. He is the water that you drink when you're thirsty and it quenches your thirst and you feel better and you take that deep breath and you go, He's love, patience, kindness, every good virtue. People's love of giving, doesn't matter what form it is that it's in, giving, people being kind to one another, it is all from God. And that's why we give thanks to God. People don't realise it now, but just in those things alone, the beauty and the simplicity and all these things that we feel that make our hearts, so grateful. We need to replace our faith in the Lord, in Jesus Christ. And we need to give thanks to God and remember that if it wasn't for God, we wouldn't feel these things. Okay, because Satan doesn't feel these things anymore. When he left his abode in heaven and decided to leave God and take some of the angels with him who decided to rebel against God, they lost all of those virtues. Why do you think that Satan is always so angry and ready to destroy people that are coming closer to God and mankind in general? Because he doesn't have any of God's virtues. So we should be thankful being on earth and being alive that the Lord has given us these things to feel. And even though we do wrong, He still graces us and blesses us with His virtues. Don't take things for granted. Don't take God for granted. Come to Jesus. He really is waiting for you. God bless.